Been on parts duty. Bring an extension cord. Munching on popsicle. Got your cord.
Thank you. Excuse me, guys, ladies. Excuse me, guys. Shut.
I'm gonna try to explain what we're doing here. It's not hard to explain. I was just gonna start on why. So last weekend, Kyle took a trip and was gone most of the day. So it was just me and the girls. And I was like, you know what? We're cleaning out the chicken coop. So anyways, that's what we did. We started cleaning it and we were taking wheelbarrows and wheelbarrows and wheelbarrows full of just old dirt and straw buildup and broken down wood out of the chicken coop. I know. So Kyle came home and came out and helped us with some of it because I couldn't get some things out very well, and he just asked me if I want a whole new floor in there, and I was like, oh yeah, that'd be awesome. So we are putting in a new floor. Very excited, and I hope it turns out great. It should. Better than what it was. I'm gonna open the back chicken door. There's a little more light. Chicken coop is dark. There you go. This is always shut in case chickens fly out. And this is just leaned up here. But there we go. Now I can see a little better.
Well, we got all this somewhat cleaned up, and the floor is completely rotted out. So we're putting in a new floor, and I'm just trying to get it to where it won't bow and sag. I'm supporting it, and then we're gonna put down some boards. That way, make it a little easier to clean up in here. This right here.
I hear a lawnmower.
I could do this right here. I can put that down.
I would feel better with that instead of it just being on the floor. You know what I mean? Just bring out the girls some fresh water. It's called fashion. Look it up. Just lay these this way? I mean,
what?
The boards, lay them in here.
Can.
What about fell over?
If you do anything, put them over there in that deep hole.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Whoop. And that, kids, is how you get chicks. Chops. Mama. What, baby? Okay, what?
Now 2x4s.
You're out of 2x4s.
I wouldn't have tried to make the pallet, I probably would have known. Come on.
Sawhorse.
Huh?
Sawhorse.
Yeah.
Are we gonna call this a day?
I'd like to get further, but...
Well, it's already 6 o'clock.
Huh?
Roosters are fighting.
What?
John Wayne and Lewis are going at it.
And you're just sitting there.
Yeah, I know. Seeing who's gonna win.
Hey!
Probably John Wayne. John
Hey.
Wayne kicked his butt.
Stop. Stop.
He's just putting him in his place.
Huh?
He's just putting him in his place. Oh, Lewis probably had it coming. These chickens have it so lucky with how massive their coop is. Chickens do not need a coop this huge. We just made it big. I don't remember the dimensions. We'll have to look it up. But yeah, honestly, they could have half of this. I just wanted to say something on here about just jumping in and going for it on stuff. When we first moved here, we were cleaning out stuff and like that old barn, and we had just a massive amount of old straw, and then we got a bunch of old hay out of the barn at my mom's, and instead of burning it or just dumping it off far out, we put it right here. And there has been chicken manure every time we've cleaned the chicken coop added. We've added horse manure, and there's a pile of dirt originally, just a big pile of dirt and rocks, and we started adding to it, and that's what we call our compost pile. And it's been there for a while, and we just add to it here and there. Well, when I was tilling up part of our in-ground garden the other day, I came out here and I started scooping from the middle of that, and it was all broke down and full of worms and just wonderful looking. And I put that in the back of the trailer, hauled it up there, and laid that on my garden beds, and then mulched over it. And I tell you what, if we hadn't started that whenever we first moved here, just by just tossing stuff on there, then I wouldn't have had that. So it's not done perfectly. We don't do it by the way you're supposed to, by no means. We've never turned it. We don't add green and water it and brown and water or whatever. The whole compost science. We don't do that. We have just chucked it in a pile, and it's done its thing. And I mean, we've got worms like crazy in there, and it is so awesome to see them because they're doing their job. And I got to throw that on my garden this year, and it was just nice. So I'm just saying, like, sometimes you just gotta go for it and see what happens. What's it gonna hurt, you know? Also, I have a tip for y'all about getting your husbands to do things. So let me preface this by saying my husband does a lot for me. But one thing that happens is we'll talk about a project for a while, something I'm wanting to do, like cleaning out the chicken coop, building a fenced-in area for my horse, which is where I'm standing. He's just not up here, letting the grass grow a little more. And what I've noticed is we talk about it, it never happens. So what I end up doing is I just start the project. I'm by no means professional anything, but if I just start doing something, normally he comes out and he finishes it for me, or helps me do it the right way. So like all these electric posts, I stuck all these in the ground, and I laid this whole thing out and even ran some of the wire. I just didn't put the T-posts in. I didn't have that. And he came home from work one day and he's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm building a horse pen. Gosh dang it. And tell you what, it wasn't but maybe the next week and this horse pen was done. So same thing with the chicken coop. Me and the girls started cleaning it ourselves. He came home and now I'm getting a new floor. Things just happen if you just take the initiative. Yeah, you want to continue?
Need one more here, there, and then little cross pieces. I'll put one in the center of that, in the center of that, and then we got our boards that we need to put in. Ow.
Oh.
Oh, that's a lot better than I was thinking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice. So what size boards are we gonna put on there? 1x12s?
I think about 1x10s or 1x12s.
Okay, that's fine. Just big wide ones.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll probably get this done, what, next weekend?
Yeah.
Or by next weekend?
We'll start on that side and come this way, and then I'll notch it to slide. Not to notch both sides, but have the doors so nothing, no chickens can get underneath.
Yeah, I'd hate for them to get their way underneath there and get trapped. Because that would happen.
And then I'll redo the doors.
I think this is going to look awesome. It's going to be so much nicer.
I'll make a ramp on both doors, and then I'll redo them doors.
So they're shorter.
Shorter.
Okay.
Over the ramp. So
Yeah.
the ramp will still be sticking out, and then the ramp door will close.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It is quite a bit taller, just so you know.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, it's gonna be a lot better. There can be boards breaking underneath you and nails stick out or anything.
Wheel your wheelbarrow in here, shovel it.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Well.
And that's sturdy. That one up. And once I get all that in here, that'll sturdy that one up.
Okay. I think it's looking great.
Good idea to put them on blocks that way.
You're welcome. I'm just full of good ideas.
I'm at work and get some of these. What?
Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully we can get this done by next weekend. And we'll film the process still.
Hope so.
See you next one.